All right, it's now going to quick check of your morning news with KRQE News anchor Elizabeth Alvarez. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning. You know what helps is having one of those sunshades in the vehicle.
Yeah, tint, window tint helps a
window
lot
tint
too.
too. All right, good morning to you. Good morning to you at home. We begin this morning talking about how it's going to be a big day in the murder trial for a former APD officer. We're talking about Levi Chavez. Now, the man who helped put the case against him together, Detective Aaron Jones, is set to take the stand. The defense plans to attack Jones's credibility and has already called him a dirty, dishonest cop. Yesterday, the jury heard what Chavez told investigators back in 2007 when his wife died.
Has she ever tried to hurt herself before?
Never. She made so many threats. She made so many threats to hurt herself all the time.
Tara Chavez's wife, was found dead in her Los Lunas home with a single gunshot to the head. Detectives initially believed it was a suicide. Yesterday, prosecutors showed a torn-up note found in Chavez's trash that reads in part, quote, "I'm sorry I wasn't good enough for you. I hope you will be happy now," end quote. The defense says that is a suicide note. Well, prosecutors disagree, saying Chavez killed his wife to cover up insurance fraud related to his stolen truck. We are in the courtroom for the entire trial. You can get updates on what is going on later in our newscast and always online at krqe.com. Fire crews are continuing to battle against the massive silver fire that is burning right now in the Gila. The fire continues to grow and creep toward the community of Kingston, which is just in northeast of Silver City in the mountains there. Now, at last check, the fire has charred 8,400 acres. None of it is contained, and it keeps on growing. Right now, firefighters are on the ground in Kingston, ready to put out any flames that may reach the community. And there are plenty of other wildfires raging in New Mexico this morning. One of them is called the Harasso Fire, which is still growing in the Pecos Wilderness. Now, it has burned 6,000 acres. None of this fire is contained either. Choppers, air tankers, and ground crews were all pulled from the fire yesterday because it was just too intense. There are a bunch of dead trees that were knocked down by some winds about 6 years ago. Well, crews are concerned that the fire will creep towards them. Fortunately, right now, no communities or buildings are being threatened in this fire at this point. Well, as expected, there is now officially a fireworks ban in Bernalillo County. The commission unanimously passed the ban last night for the unincorporated areas of the county. It provides fireworks that shoot up or out. Now, Albuquerque City Council passed a similar ban earlier this month. The county commission voted, and that vote comes on the same day Governor Susana Martinez urges all local governments to pass fireworks restrictions because of the drought. And the deadline is looming. Under state law, cities and counties have to approve drought-based fire restrictions at least 20 days before a holiday like July 4th, which, by the way, is now 22 days away. That wraps it up for your local headlines on this Wednesday morning. Be sure to catch Matt, Kristen, and myself every weekday morning on KRQE News 13 beginning at 4:30 a.m. All right, guys, going to send it back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Elizabeth.